guys, it's Haley here, and today I wanted to talk about why I started gaming. I know I get asked that question a lot. I normally say that my mom's boyfriend, Marcus, got me into gaming. What I mean by that is he got me into next gen, like 360, because it's obviously not next gen now. I first started out on the Nintendo, but what really got me into gaming was him. But it also wasn't just him. It was when I started living with my mom, and this has to do with like my personal life, and I'm pretty open with my personal life, which I don't think that's a bad thing. And I'm not saying this to get like sympathy from other people. Like, I'm not like that. I'm just super open with, you know, what's gone on with my life and stuff like that. So my mom, since before I was born, was a drug addict. So I've always lived with my grandma, so I never really knew my mom too well. Well, I never really knew my mom too well, and like it's not like she was ever not in my life. Like, she's been in my life, like in and out. And so she finally decided when I was like 13 or so, she ended up getting on house arrest when I was like, I believe 12 or 13, I'm not really sure. She ended up getting on house arrest, so obviously if you're on house arrest, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard to do drugs. She was on house arrest for about 2 years. So she ended up getting off of drugs for 2 years, and with her boyfriend, he was also a drug addict. They both decided, you know, he got off of drugs as well. They both ended up getting off of drugs and decided, you know, hey, we want to get custody of our kids. Well, not his kids, but, you know, her kids. She ended up going and they got a house together, and I ended up moving in with them the summer before my 9th grade year. And everything was really good. The summer was really nice, you know, nothing bad happened. And then I started school. So it was a new school, new people. You know, it was big, it was scary, you know, I was nervous. She ended up, for some reason, they both ended up getting back on drugs. The thing is with my mom is she's really mean on drugs. Like, I just say she's an A-grade bitch. Like, she's just a fucking cunt. So she ended up getting back on drugs, and they were always gone because Marcus worked as a truck driver, and my mom she ended up always going out doing drugs, and she didn't ever stay home. When he'd get back, you know, he was strung out on drugs too, and he was mean as well, but he was also super paranoid on drugs. So when he'd get back from his job, they'd always fight. The thing is that they started taking out their anger on me, yelling and stuff. I didn't get myself to distract myself from them constantly fighting. So going into a new school, and it was huge, so I was just like super intimidated. I ended up making friends, quote unquote, and one of those friends, it was a male, ended up taking advantage of me. I'm not going to say he raped me because he didn't, but he did molest me, and I didn't really tell anyone about it because my relationship with my grandma wasn't the best, and my relationship with my mom and her boyfriend definitely weren't the best since they were strung out on drugs all the time. So dealing with that and dealing with the constant, you know, harassment at the house with my mom and her boyfriend, it was just kind of hard. So I started really getting into gaming at that point. Instead of listening to them screaming when I could just, you know, play video games, and it was really nice. Some of the and the reason this is actually why I like Halo so much is for Xbox 360. There's a few games that got me really into Xbox 360 around this time that I was dealing with all of this, and that was Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, Borderlands 1, and Oblivion. And those were the like main games that I played. I played those so much. I played Modern Warfare like hours and hours a day. But yeah, so basically the reason why I got really into gaming, because before I would just play Nintendo games just casually for fun. Like, it was all fun, and I didn't really like care about collecting games and stuff like that like I do now. Like, I'm obsessed with Halo. And the reason why is because it was to distract me from what was going on in school and what was going on at my house. Because I didn't really know who to really talk to about it, and meeting new people online was really fun and just kind of helped me a lot. And I did let my grades suffer throughout that whole time period, and like I really regret it. But I'm glad that I discovered gaming, because I don't know what would have happened without it. It would have been a lot harder to deal with the stuff that I dealt with than like constantly fighting with me in school. But yeah, that's basically why I got into gaming, and that's why I'm so passionate about it and why I love it so much. And like I said, I'm not saying this to get pity or anything. I'm just like a really open person about, you know, who I am, and I like letting, you know, people know about my experiences. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry this is a little more serious topic, but I get this question all the time, and I kind of just want to let everyone know why, and especially why I like Halo, because my name is Miss Master Chief, and people assume that, you know, I'm good at Halo, and it's evident that I'm awful at Halo. But the reason why I like Halo so much is because Halo was one of the games that I played during that time, and playing through the campaign, meeting new people online really made it better, and just the story of Master Chief really, you know, made me feel a lot better and made me happy, and just I love him as a character because of all the stuff I've gone through with him. But yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you guys for always supporting me no matter what. It really means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed, leave a like. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.